Good morning. Well, now it's not even recording properly.
Yes.
Good morning. Well, this is kind of my new office, if you will. It's still a work in progress. There's still literally crap everywhere, and I'm hoping to move the sofa that's behind me somewhere else, but I've kind of got my lights set up and audio and whatnot. It kind of seems to be working, so all is well. Anyway, this morning, I thought, I've been moaning about how I can't really get on the nutrition thing, I need some motivation, blah, blah, blah. So today is essentially going to be a full day of eating. I'm going to show you what I've been eating, how I've been eating, and I'm also going to track at least some of it to give you an idea of my portion control, what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and give you a gauge of how things are from that front. Hope that worked. I mean, it's been taking bloody ages to get this set up. Laura loves that noise. This morning I recorded my breakfast to give you an idea of what I'm consuming. I had an Aldi granola thing, like a berry granola thingy with jogger. I had some Greek yogurt. They have their own brand, 0% one, which again is a bit cheaper than the Fage. They have their own brand one, 0%, which is still as high as protein, which is very, very nice. 250 grams of that, 10 grams of honey, and I think that was it, and some blueberries. Yeah, it was very good. I tend to have quite a heavy or high calorie breakfast. I kind of prefer it. I'm not necessarily dieting, so I don't have to like kind of weigh up how much I'm actually having for breakfast. I just kind of enjoy that a little bit more. So it was about 100 grams of carbs, I think about 40 grams of protein, and about 15 grams of fat, I think. But I've recorded it on MyFitnessPal, and if you want to follow me, I'm at Body Prep, and you can see what I'll record each of at least today. So it'll be yesterday if you came out tomorrow. So yeah, but you'll see that tomorrow. Later on, I think I'm going to take some lunch with me because Laura's been an absolute superstar in cooking some food for me. Certainly last night when she was doing a bit of food prep, and then I'll probably get some food on the go and I'll see what I do, or at least you'll see what I do from that perspective. I think I've managed to get it to work. I'm having some problems with like audio, tripod, just everything's not really working. But anyway, next meal we have some Fulfill bar thing that Tesco's definitely wanted to do things to me at £2.50 a bar. Then I got one of these like little potty things that are quite 10 calories, very tasty. One of these you cannot get in the UK because it's American. And then one of these skier yogurts, which are very delicious. Don't know how many calories that is, but I needed to combine these two because that's 20 grams of protein and that's 14, so it makes it easier, and then fluff it up with a bit of this. Nice and easy. I'm now gonna go to Nude Espresso over here for some coffee with Luke Johnson. You saw before. We'll have like an hour, just a chat, catch up, see how things are going. I'm also prepping for a meal for tomorrow with one of my other friends, which is like our double date Valentine's dinnery thing. So yeah, right, I'm gonna go and do some stuff now. Pretty much the only way to eat these because I forgot a spoon. So yeah.
Just developing an eating disorder.
Johnson has just revealed to me that he's now doing 8 weeks of literally clean eating, and those foods that I just showed you there are the only foods that he's going to ever eat.
No carbs for breakfast, no carbs after 6. I might have to change that to 7. Do you know how much rice and and potatoes you've got to eat to get 250 carbs in? Just 250.
I'm gonna enjoy this flat white while Johnson. But is coffee on the list?
Nah, no milk,
Mate,
no nothing.
Coffee's
no
not
fruit.
even on the list.
Fruit is terrible because it's got fructose. Milk, dairy's a no-no. What else? Just basically that is it.
So that's two meals down, which is good. Breakfast and then that sort of snackish meal. It kind of makes my life a little bit easier. I've got that one more meal left in my bag to be able to eat. But now, gym time. Johnny's laughing at me because of this this thing. I'm not even in focus. There we go. Yeah, because he's taking the piss out of me right now. But I didn't have a pre-workout as such. I had my like kind of coffee, and then I had like a pre-workout meal, so that kind of works out as my pre-workout. But right, I'm gonna get ready for squats now.
I was just joking, man.
Make money, take money, earn crack money, drug money, bail money. Heard they got life for me, how they got life for me when they took that from me. Since I had my nose fully, yeah.
House full of kilos, soul pounds of zeros. Cocaine my hero, you ain't fake side getting Debo. Always asking what the learner like. Young home still freeload. Don't fly around my signal. I'll rearrange your dental. Don't fly around my signal. Don't fly around my signal. Don't fly around my signal. I'll rearrange your dental. Could be my house, you act disciple. Heard that I'm liable. You get the eyeball, aim out the eyeball. I'm getting violent.
Make money, take money, earn crack money, drug money, bail money. Heard they got life for me, how they got life for me when they took that from me. Since I had my nose.
Didn't quite get to my full workout finish, but I was just kind of making sure I got my squats and deadlifts done from last week, because again I didn't get that done because I don't have time. But anyway, I got something done. It was good, it was alright. I'm not going to have my post-workout meal quite yet because I don't actually have time. I'm going to go and run off. I've got another meeting down at the same coffee shop that I was at earlier, and then I'll get back, then I'll eat, and then I'm going to train Laura and her friend, then I have a client, then I'm going to go home. Yeah, busy day, but it's good. I'm getting my 10,000 steps in. I got a stir-fry, noodle stir-fry thing to have, so I'll show you that in a minute after I've had this coffee.
And he went to a place in America called Voodoo Donuts, which is meant to be like...
Sorry.
First time, very nice.
Third meal. I should really have had more meals today, but I'm a bit lazy. So I had 3 meals. That last one was like a noodly, chickeny food meal that Laura prepared. It's probably about 550 calories, around about 30-40 grams of protein, probably about 40 to 50 grams of carbs, and then 10 to 15 grams of fat, which is kind of good. I'll guess that one just because I haven't really checked the packets and stuff, but I'll be reasonable. 550 calories is probably a good one. An apple, just a food combined for a bit of sweetness, a bit of fiber, and then I'll have something when I get home after I've trained Laura. And that is dinner prepared by the lovely fiancée. That is 250 grams of sweet potato, some mixed veg, and 150 grams of chicken with some hot sauce and a little bit of salt. Sometimes I add a little bit of fat to the vegetables just because it makes it taste a little bit better, but not this time. Just salt, a little bit of hot sauce, all good. It's taken me to just over sort of 2,400 calories for the day so far, 150 grams of protein, 240 carb, I think 70 fat. So I am going to have one more protein meal before I go to bed because I'll get some work done after this. But yeah, that's meal number 4. A little bit lazy with meals today, but still gives you a good idea of variety, protein spreadings, preference, all that kind of thing. But I'll finish this and then I'll do my last meal of the day. I have to crouch down a little bit because I don't have my big tripod, but I'm going to finish off tonight with it's like an oats and whey shake thing. Got it from a client because they didn't want to finish it. For some reason I think they bought it just for added protein and carb mix. I've also had some rice cakes and peanut butter as well. My carbs are moderately low, fat is relatively low as well. I don't have the record of what fat was used in the stir fry. So I'm probably hitting about 80 grams of fat, give or take, just over 250 odd grams of carbs, and about 170 grams of protein. So I'm happy with that. It's roughly where I would normally be. I've probably eaten a little bit less than I normally would, like that sweet potato, for example. I'd normally eat just the whole sweet potato, but that would have been 100 grams of carbs on its own. which is a little bit excessive. So this is where weighing food and logging food is a good thing from my perspective, because it kind of puts me back into the idea of what's an appropriate amount for me, rather than just eating like my fat inner self. So yes. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this. It's been a good day. Hopefully this has been kind of helpful. I mean, some people seem to think it's not so helpful and it's whatever, but if you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment down below. Let me know if there's any more content you think you'd like to enjoy as part of this vlog. And I hope you're enjoying me following this process of me getting back into training and the sort of power building program that I'm following. Anyway, it's late, it's like 10:30. I'm gonna go to bed. I've had a long day. Yeah, that'll do. Vlog, I think it's 009. Might be 10, but I'm pretty sure it's 9. Done.
Yeah.